Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lil Frank. Yo, hold on just 1 second, alright? Oh my god. Yo, these liberals and these progressives are mad. They're mad as shit, bro. I think my head might be too big for this. I was able to get it on. It's fresh. I love pentagram. Yo, but anyway. Yo, these liberals and these progressives were off the hook in just the past few days. I mean, ever since Trump got elected, bro, they have been going off the wall. Bro, I need you to take a look at this. Just take a look at this. Hold on if I can find it. I can't believe freaking... And you know what? I just wanted to say that I've been listening to this woman. Her name is Anoa Changa. Okay, I found it. And I just wanted to say that I like her. She's very well spoken. I'll say that. Graduated law school, so she's smart. Graduated law school. So that's a really good sort of way to, I guess, get your way into politics, formulate opinions on politics, get around politicians, become one yourself, be active within the political realm. So, what I really wanted to talk about, I should have taken notes, but I don't know, I was just watching her video. And I've been watching her videos, I've been watching just her videos before the election, after the election. Really, I don't know how I found her. Oh yeah, I found her through the a show called the Benjamin Dixon Show. Anyway, she was just the moment. Let me tell you something. My ideological sort of viewpoint flipped on her ever since she started bitching when Trump won the election. But before I get to that, I just want to show you guys this. Look at this. Oh fuck, I can't. If I can get it. Okay, there we go. You see that? Joy Reid of MSNBC retweets this. I mean, how professional is she? She's supposed to be this, you know what I mean? You work for MSNBC. I mean, come on. You're in, a news anchor, whatever position you are. You probably write articles for some blog or some shit. Some major news blog. And you're gonna retweet this? This shit? Wow. That just goes to show you how low these freaking liberals are willing to go. They're just going low, man. They're going under the belt. But anyway, so yeah, I've been listening to this girl named, because you know what, I just wanted to say that Joy Reid has also been participating in the anti-Trump shit show, just trying to turn Trump into a joke and smearing him all over, participating and smearing him all over media. It's like the liberals will talk shit about corruption and lies in the media, but they do the same shit toward their own politicians, or sorry, they're the politicians that they oppose, so that they can get their politician in office. So they do the same shit. But it's funny to me how Anoa Changa, this woman that I was listening to, she's like, oh, the Republican, like, let me see if I can find it. She's like, the Republicans are awful, but the Democrats are pretty bad too. And then she was saying the Democrats are not our friend, and I mean, and then ever since Trump got elected, just started bitching. Okay, let's see if I can, hold on, if I can find it. Her show is called The Way with Anoa. She's a black lady, and she's very active in the political world. Okay, these are like outdated videos, but there's a lot of relevant videos that are relevant to the election on her channel. But I'm actually gonna go on Benjamin Dixon's channel because they got updated videos. It's funny because I was really gonna come on here and talk about how much of a bitch Azalea Banks is, and how much of a piece of shit Mark Dice is. But I mean, I'm not really on that. I'll get to that. I mean, the funny thing is, I used to watch Mark Dice and be like, oh, he's kind of exposing the Illuminati and exposing, a lot of the things that happen within the music industry and things of that nature. So I respected him for that. But then when I saw the video he made, I don't know if it was 4 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago when Obama was re-elected. He was just talking. He's like, Obama supporters, and he's making Obama supporters look stupid. Like, it was a mess. Like, he was really trying to make Obama supporters just look just crazy, like. And Obama supporters aren't crazy. Like, Obama was actually a really, 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 really competent president, considering that he had to come after the Bush administration. He came after the Bush administration. That's like the worst time to be president. After Bush has completely annihilated the economy, there was a depression, and started all these terrorists were popping up. Saddam Hussein, they had to find him, and freaking there were wars in Iraq and various countries in the Middle East and shit, and they were trying to get oil out of the Middle East. And that shit just seemed to just disappear as soon as Obama was in office. And people were just online, idiots online were criticizing him. Obama's done nothing. Obama's done nothing. He hasn't done shit. I'm like, bro, like, you gotta give the man a break. He came after the freaking Bush administration. 2 terms of Bush. One of the worst times in the to possibly be president. The dude handled the country with grace. I mean, I was about to say cunty. He handled the country with grace. You know, the dude is a freaking emperor, like a genius. You can say Obama was as a genius. He doesn't get enough credit for what he's done. And as an African American man, you know how oppressed African Americans are in the United States? So that's like a miracle what Obama has done. So Obama's pretty much genius status. So, but Mark Dice is a piece of shit. He's just an idiot. You know, and his videos, he starved for attention. He's like, oh, look at the Illuminati and Illuminati. I know the truth about the Illuminati. I wrote a book on the Illuminati. You know what I mean? Dude wrote a book on the Illuminati, so he's like, oh, I know the truth about the Illuminati. And yet, he's like, oh, look at these savages, these Black Lives Matter savages, talking shit about that. The dude's a racist. You can tell. Hates Obama, thinks Obama supporters are stupid. And he finds he literally, what he does is he'll look for news stories that make Black Lives Matter look bad. But the thing is, Black Lives Matter is a civil rights movement, and let's be honest, you know, they were made because white supremacist America proved that Black lives didn't matter. But they came through, and they, with grace and intelligence and education, they're handling black issues in America, answering questions, you know, going on news sources and things like that. But they're finding like all sorts of just shit on, like, oh, look at these protesters, these freaking savages. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know you're being a racist, and it's fucked up, man. Let's see what she has to say about Obama, if that's relevant.
A better way to think about hustle is that hustle is a necessity. It's not a goal. It's
something that's been interesting with this early voting and just voting in general have been some of the conversations, right? So basically, Barry said today, if you don't know who Barry is, it's President Barack Hussein Obama. Barry, you know, Barry from the block. Barry said today that basically the black vote is not on lock for Hillary. So all we've heard this whole cycle is that she got that vote on lock. You know, black people love them some Hillary because she got the hot sauce in her bag and hot sauce in her bag swag. Yeah, but like apparently with the voter turn, and like I said, there are reasons why the voter turnout is down, and we can talk about like I said, we talked about, you know, some of the Republican obstructionism. There are all different types of reasons, but some of it also could be the fact that the Democrats and the Hillary Clinton and Clinton's campaign have a whack-tastic ground game. I mean, they're really relying.
So at this point, you already know that Hillary Clinton was losing. I mean, you talk about, what was it, voter suppression and things of that nature was occurring during the, you know, the Clinton campaign, and that, what else? That Hillary Clinton had a horrible ground game. Oh, by the way, I didn't want to really go after her and in that little show that she did at the beginning. I'm like, what is that all about? She's got some hot sauce in her bag swag. What the fuck? What is that? But anyway, yeah, weren't you people saying that, like, weren't you people saying that Hillary was a terrible candidate, was establishment, you know, basically kowtows to anything anyone tells her just so she can, you know, fit in and get people to like her, and and now you guys are advocating for Hillary. Like, actually, you know what? No, in this video she wasn't, but you're gonna see how she kind of contradicts herself later on.
Heavily on these progressive organizations to do all the legwork, but rely on volunteers. I mean, how many of you are maybe you unsubscribed? I did it because I like the intel. But if I get one more damn email from Michael Moore or Lizzie Warren or I don't know who, I'm gonna reach to the computer and slap some damn body. Like, seriously, the desperation, it reeks. It absolutely reeks. And instead of, like Car Bear and others talked about this back in August, shameless plug right now, if you have not seen my latest piece, because I only write every once in a blue moon, need to wait? No, organize now on progressivearmy.com. One thing I highlight, and I credit Carl for this most definitely, is just thinking about how after, and you saw it even happening during the convention, right? We've seen it happening all throughout this cycle with touting the Republicans who are supporting Hillary Clinton. On the one hand, we're talking about how awful the Republicans are, because the Republicans are disenfranchising people from the right to vote and engaging in voter suppression. But on the flip side, we're touting these people because they're reasonable. We're holding them up, and when I'm saying we, it's sarcastic.
Okay, weren't you liberals or you progressives or whatever you call yourselves, weren't you basically saying that when Trump was saying, look, the election is rigged, when it was rigged out of his favor, you guys were like, what do you mean it's rigged? What do you mean it's rigged? Like, how is it rigged? Like, in what way is it rigged? Now that he won the election, or that he was getting more votes, oh, voter suppression. There were, in certain states, the certain votes were suppressed. Oh, there was proof of when someone would vote for Hillary, it would come up Donald Trump. I'm like, you were denying freaking voter suppression when, or as Trump likes to call it, the election is rigged, when Trump was saying it. But now that he had more votes at a certain point in time in the election cycle, suddenly it's rigged. You're saying the same shit.
Euphemistically, we saw coming out of August, I mean, how many commercials? I see so many commercials about Republicans who just have to do the right thing and vote for Hillary Clinton, but these are the same people who have no problem with voter ID laws and other suppressive tactics that have been happening all over the country. And then you're complaining because we're 5 days away, and this is possibly one of the reasons why voting is down in one of your supposedly the blocks you really care about. Now, this to me, and a lot of us have already talked about this, she's not really talking, okay, she got Obama doing that. Shout out to my girl BJ talking about Obama on the Chitlin circuit today. You got Obama talking about how, black people got to vote against Trump. We got to vote for Hillary to protect his legacy. First he tried to wag the finger at us, and he started talking to cousin Pookie. Who the hell got a cousin named Pookie? I don't know. I don't know what antiquated television shows you've been watching. But my cousins they don't go by Pookie. I don't know. Apparently today, his newest things are, there's a whole long list of things, including Michelle's garden, that we have to protect, and that's why we need to vote for Hillary. My dude, are you serious? Go ahead, Brandon.
I just don't understand why it's everyone else's job except for theirs to make themselves look good. It's like, why is this whole election should be called the decentralization of Hillary Clinton, in the sense that it's everyone else.
And this asshole comes in. Hold on one second.